Hello agents, Happy New Year and welcome back to another Division video. Today we're in Dark Hours and this is a little bit of a strange one, but you're actually now able to damage Boomer during his immune phase if you use the Negotiators dilemma. This gear set has been buggy ever since launch. There's been multiple problems with it, and it turns out there's another problem with it again now. And what I'm wondering is if anyone can apply this to any other boss or any other circumstance in the game. So as far as Dark Hours goes, it only seems to work on Boomer. We tried it on Razorback at the end and it didn't work. You can't use it in the brothers fight. There's no opportunity to shoot both bosses. Buddy and Lucy it would work, but you'd need 6 people min-maxed with Negotiators and you probably could just melt them both in the middle. But that's not really doing the fault that is happening right now on screen. So as you can see, Boomer's not even been put down and he's already being damaged. He's acting really strange, and it's all just because we've applied the Negotiators mark to him. Nothing to do with the shotgun that we're all using. That's just because it hits really hard and gives you really high crit hit damage. So when he came out, you can see I put the Negotiators mark on him. It isn't wearing off. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You can see right off the bat there's something wrong. He came out, he sometimes acts weird, he walks around, he doesn't really go to the person who's got the focus eye on. It all just goes really weird in some points. But all you have to do is shoot him with Negotiators and then kill any adds. And it doesn't matter if he's in his immune phase or not, he will take damage. Therefore, letting you kill him, you know, maybe with 2 or 3 downs, depending on, you know, how lucky you are with the adds and how lucky you are with crit hits, because it's only the crit hits that actually do the damage. You can use any gun, you can use any gear that you want, just obviously you need to have the 4-piece Negotiators on, and I would recommend using the backpack. I'll show you the build in just a second. But as you can see, I think we've only put Boomer down twice at this point during the fight. And he's almost dead. And my Negotiators mark never really wore off. I'm going to go down a couple of times here because I'm rubbish. But I wanted to show you real gameplay. I didn't want to show you that godlike gameplay to show you that it's a foolproof solution for any team. You know, downs and deaths can still happen. But what I found is, and what we've been doing since we found this out, we've been doing this raid, helping people out. All you have to do is just do the fight as you would normal, kite him around. But just let all your DPS people just do extra damage to him, and it makes the fight like half the length. It really does shorten the fight. So let me know, guys, if you can find out where you can do this in other parts of the game. That's what I want to really find out now. Before this definitely is going to get fixed. It would be great if we can find that this actually applies to other parts of the game, or is Negotiators doing crazy things to other bosses or other parts of the game. I would love to know. So let me know in the comments down below. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where we're trying to find things out like this almost every stream, or we're doing raid help. So if you need help with any of the raids, come over and say hello. Hit that subscribe button for lots more Division content, and give me a thumbs up to help out with that YouTube algorithm. What I'll do is I'll let this fight play out again just at the end of the video, but right now let's flip over to the gear I was using just so you can get an idea of what it is you need to put together. So here is the build that I've been using. I'm pretty sure by now there is an absolute load of Negotiators builds out there for you to use for this, but I've gone all out damage because I wanted to keep perfect glass cannon in here. But by making that choice, the 1-piece bonus to 15% headshot damage isn't ideal, because obviously I need to make sure I've got enough crit chance across the other green pieces. And as you probably already know, green pieces come with 1 less attribute. So if you wanted to, you could perhaps use a Seska chest piece, because I can just very quickly show you in here. A Seska chest piece will give you the brand set bonus for 10% critical hit chance for the 1 piece. But this is what I've gone with, because up close and personal with Boomer, I don't really have to worry too much with the sacrifice, and because of what we're doing, everyone else in the team is killing ads as quickly as they come out, because the quicker the ads die, the quicker Boomer dies now. So anyway, I'm using the firewall specialization to get some extra damage from the shield, because I'm super close to Boomer. I'm using the Scorpio shotgun. If you're not using this shotgun by now, you probably should be, because it's absolutely amazing. Like you can see here, 1,000,000 damage, and you can pump this even higher if you want to. I need to finish optimizing mine off, but the talent's again crazy. Again, probably what makes Boomer go a little bit crazy with the Negotiators, but 1 shot poisons him, 3 disorientates him, 6 shocks him, and then 7, the target takes an additional 20% damage from all sources, and the stacks no longer increase. So it's absolutely crazy. What a shotgun, absolutely brilliant. Second gun, just in case I need to put out some extra damage to him, because he goes down on his knee and he's really easy to headshot. I'm using a maxed out M1A with Rifleman. Pistol, you can use whatever you want. My sacrifice, the 1-piece bonus, as we said before, gives us 15% headshot damage. And then I've just basically weapon damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage in the mod slot with perfect glass cannon. And basically, like any other all red build, when you're just building for maximum damage, you're going to want to build to 60% crit chance and then build as much critical hit damage as you possibly can. Just be aware though, because obviously you are in a raid setting, you've got plenty of other team members with you. If somebody is using the Coyote's mask, I can basically swap out some of my mods that are critical hit chance and then add even more damage and add extra critical hit damage because of the critical hit chance buff you will get from the Coyote's mask. Knee pads, rifle damage, because I'm using my M1A, it makes sense to keep hold of the Fox's Prayer, and then obviously that amazing damage to target out of cover. Negotiators, the 2 pieces gives us 15% critical hit chance, the 3 pieces gives us 20% critical hit damage. I wish these numbers were a little bit higher so that it could compete even better with yellow sets. Hopefully it'll get a buff at some point. 4 pieces, critical hits mark enemies, as we saw with Boomer getting the mark, for up to 20 seconds. And that seems to be random on Boomer. It might stay on permanently or it might actually wear off. For up to 3 marks in total. When you critically hit a marked enemy, all of the marked enemies take 60% of that damage dealt, which is why it's really important to be doing them really big crit hits. Whenever a marked enemy dies, gain 2% critical hit damage, stacking up to 20 times or until combat ends, right? So that's insane. Your damage becomes huge in this fight. And as you can see, weapon damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. That's basically what I'm running, and I could swap that crit hit chance mod out for a crit hit damage one if someone was running the Coyotes. Looking at the backpack, obviously the talents are all the same, but if you look at the bottom here, we've got this extra talent, and it increases hostile negotiations damage for additional marked enemies from 60% to the full 100%, and that's definitely what we want, because that's absolutely brilliant. Basically an extra 40% damage buff on them critical hits, and we're not going to get any better than that for a talent. The other 2 pieces, pretty standard. As you can see, weapon damage, crit hit chance, weapon damage, crit hit damage. And if we flick over to the stats with the Scorpio, because that's the gun we're going to be using, you can see I'm at 58.7% critical hit chance, just shy of the cap, 146% critical hit damage, 80% headshot damage, and it just makes for a really enjoyable time. It's really nice to feel super powerful again using this, because essentially you can do damage while he's immune. So it brings that really nice feeling. And that's it, everybody. I appreciate you watching and tuning into the video. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget to come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.